Ori, but allows him to initiate, but nobody to follow it up with it. Y taking a lot of damage in the meantime. The multi-shot is finishing off from the high ground. There's the first position of the game from XXX, but nothing to say with the Remnant in a way. Now Monet has to be careful, as there are familiars just completely surrounding him. Soul Assumption is there as well, and the last right click will do it. Now the Pulverize applied to XXS. All he can do, actually, mitigates a lot of damage with that shield crash, but doesn't last as long as it used to. Not able to get the stun on Faith Beyond, but the Searing Chains is there. So 3 kills for PSG.LGD.
And force out the Pango roll, and then they just disengage. And now that it's on cooldown,
no BKB, Ori, Soul Assumption is there. Smoke Screen as well, he's done. Monet gets a pretty good multi-shot, but this is going the way of PSG.LGD for sure. 2-0 to start it. And nothing to say is not done here quite yet. Gets the Searing Chains up, but the Disruption's going to delay this just for a little bit. Faith Beyond continuing with his familiars, but Monet just ticking down ever so slowly. Another Gush, but there's the Blink Strike from Ame. Double kill for him. Tricks of the trade, but Blink Strike back into the fray, and that's a 4th kill going the way of LGD, and this should be a free Roche as well.
Not Ricky, Shannon. You could take it on.
But the voice line is so rare.
That's true. It is a good voice line.
Trying to walk away here. Onslaught. Oh, he does see him, but gets gusted. But the glimpse back, that was just enough into the Static Storm. Trample as well, but Ori pops the BKB, gets the LSA to be able to cancel it. They do get the kill onto the Primal Beast, but there's a disruption to save Monet, but not for long enough. Down goes the Drow again. Demonic Person has nothing to say, and his Remnant's going to be really slow as a result, but he has the cover of his teammates. Shadow Demon dead. Ori basically out of mana, and that means they can now initiate, but the Moonlight Shadow giving him cover.
It's running out now.
From XXS. Nice blink onto 2 heroes. Here comes a nice Starstorm as well. Nothing to say. Gets stunned again. Do they have enough? They do. Big kill for Aster. Need to get more out of this though. Swashbuckle on the Y, but now they're going to control XXS as he is within arm's reach of the Ricky and the Smoke Screen, and down he goes. So it ends up being a 4-for-2 Thunder, and then you just shard on top of them.
Oh, speaking of which,
yep, that's going to be the deletion of XXS. LGD want to fight immediately. Shadow Demon's going to get, oh, nice disruption on self, so it's going to cancel the glimpse, but he still will have to cancel his own life, and this could lead to Roche. I don't think we're going to be seeing that, just going out.
Yeah, I don't think so here.
Oh, the Gust coming out. XXS gets the Blink Dagger off. Visage is taking a lot of damage. It's going to be enough to actually get beautiful rolls coming out from XXS. They take him out 2-0 to start this fight. But Ori, stuck inside of no man's land, he gets brought down to his knees. Buyback coming out of the Disruptor now, but look, the heroes from PSG.LGD are very low. They're going to lose the Aegis pretty much right off the bat as well. Now he's surrounded, pops the BKB, trying to focus down the Shadow Demon. Disruption comes out, but nope, not going to be enough. Nothing to say with the Sleight of Fist. Double kill for Ame. Hey, he's going to get disrupted, so doesn't need to pop it, but the Mirana is going to die for her sins. Monet pops the BKB inside that Static Storm. There's nothing to say. He's getting melted inside. Gets off the Sleight of Fist and able to Remnant away. And now Ame trying to focus on Monet, but has to reset. Buyback coming out of the Shadow Demon, as it looks like Jin Q falls to XXS. And the fight ends up resetting here. Very true. XXS gets off a nice Rolling Thunder, trying to control the Disruptor. Only gets the 1 stun though, as Monet pops the BKB, but there's nothing to say. He's all alone here on the high ground. Gets off the Sleight of Fist, and the Remnant's able to find enough distance to live. And a Rolling Thunder continuing to go for XXS. Ame able to get the Tricks of the Trade off onto the low ground with the Blink Strike. They've lost their Primal Beast.
Aster stands so strong in this position. This is like the dream spot to play Drow Shadow Demon. You took Disruptor out of the fight from the beginning.
Ori trying to delete the Disruptor. 1 right click away. They will find him. It looks like the force half ends. The Shadow Demon gets to the Disruption just in time. And nothing to say, melts. Ame gets the Blink Strike off. Make it 2 now as Faith Beyond kind of stuck. I believe he used the shard here to keep himself alive for the time being. That's going to set up a potential stun from the LSA. Now the right clicks come, and that should be more than enough damage for Aster to eat through 2 cores for PSG.LGD.
From tier 5 neutral items, Shannon. Better prepare.
Oh, one of these days. I'm gonna get it.
It's nothing you want more in Dota.
That's true.
And for pro games to go 60 minutes so you can talk about your items.
That's right.
And I think all the time we've passed together has happened once.
Moonlight Shadow. Faith Beyond.
Another good Rolling Thunder.
Final LSA and the Laguna Blade. He's dead. No buyback at all as Ori. His right clicks are not something you can ignore. They are able to find the Mirana though, so it's a 1-for-1. But again, much more value kill coming out from Aster.
Kind of teamfight impact, right? It's a lot harder for Disruptor to find the place that he wants without using an offensive glimpse. And as we've seen time and time again, he's been struggling to even get to play his hero. Maybe in the base, and with the axe, they can, okay, they're going to sleep into the storm.
Yep, Static Storm is there. Blink Strike as well, the BKBs, but Disruption buys a lot of time. And he's A-OK as Ori, he's going to get the instant kill and nothing to say who does not have buyback. And now they're going to turn this around into the Primal Beast. This looks like the beginning of the end of game number 1 as Aster has come back with a vengeance. They were down big time early, but ever since the Blink Dagger came from XXS, as the GGs come out, it was just one-sided. Just a crazy game.
Isn't it kind of ironic how we're talking about how Ricky either snowballs or gets crushed, and in this game he did both?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
He was really impressive when he wasn't in the fights, and then the instant he got the items to fight, looked really bad.
Yeah, I mean, credit primarily again here in this game to Aster doing an